So if you're ever feeling sad or down and out and you want to just lay in bed all day, you're doom scrolling on the phone or you're going out on doomer night walks and you tell yourself, what's the point? That's exactly the point. Your mindset itself, because you've put it in your brain that this is as far as you go, that's exactly where you stay. You have to push yourself. Listen, a lot of us do what's called biohacks, right? We take all these vitamins, whether we're taking like a multivitamin or vitamin D, or we're taking anything that we can in order to increase the longevity of our bodies. We do all these biohacks so that we can perform better. But you also have to do psychological hacks as well. They're very important. The mind is the body and the body is the mind. They go hand in hand together. There is no separation. One cannot exist without the other. So once you've reached that point of understanding that your mind needs just as much work as your body does, you can start to break through that ceiling that you thought was insurmountable. You know, if you know that you're laying down in bed all day, something as simple as going out for a 10-minute walk can automatically make you feel better. You know what I mean? You're getting a blood rush into your body. Wake up first thing in the morning and drink a couple of glasses of water, take a shower. That's the first thing I do every day. I work from home. My job is remote. I work right from this room where I'm recording this podcast. And even though I'm not traveling into the office, the first thing I do in the morning when I get up is make my bed, drink 2 glasses of cold water, and then I take a shower. Even though I know that I can stay in my underwear all day, I take a shower and get dressed as if I had to leave, because it's doing two things for me. One, it's refreshing my physical body so that I feel more refreshed and I can get up and do what I have to do. But two, it's also psychologically priming myself to understand that I am in work mode and I have to get these things done. Because if I don't get them done, no one is going to do it for me. No one is going to take care of you. There are people in life that will support what you're doing, even if you're not doing so well, but that has an expiration date. There's only so much anyone can take before you've reached the point of no return in somebody's mind, okay? So realize that as you get older and your bones get weaker and your energy levels are drained and you're just psychologically out of it because you don't feel like that spring chicken that you once were when you were in your 20s. Understand that no matter how much time we have left on this world before we leave this mortal coil, okay, we can achieve a higher level of, if not for us, but for the people around us that we care about. Some of us have families, and I don't mean like just a brother, sister, cousin, niece, nephew. I'm talking about children. Some of us have actual kids that we might want to be around for longer, right? Now, if you want to, live long enough to hopefully be a grandparent yourself, you know what I mean, and be in your kids' lives in a meaningful way, these things are important because you're also setting examples for them as well. You want to give them good work ethic and good habits as they get older so that they could become productive members of society, but also for themselves. Because the worst thing in this world is to lose your mind. Wasted talent, wasting the opportunities that are presented to us is really a tragedy because we are extremely capable. I'll utilize a video game example before I stop this episode because I feel like I've been harping on long enough about this topic. But think about when you're playing a video game and you start with your character sheet, right? Now you can physically affect the way your character looks. You can make them look, be really muscular, very tall, or you can make them fat and short or bald or however you want to make them. You can physically customize the way the character looks, but no matter how big and strong they look, they still start at level 1. Okay. And each level that you grow that character, you have a stat sheet, right? You have your strength, your intelligence, your dexterity, your charisma, and each level you're putting a new level on this character sheet in order to improve that character. And as a result, the person that you're playing, the avatar, which is just an extension of you, is able to conquer this imaginary world that you find yourself in. So think about it in that way. You are that character, okay? You are the Ubermensch. You are the Superman. You are capable of succeeding and reaching a higher level, but you have to do it one level at a time, okay? Small incremental changes will give you a lot of dividends. You will gain so much more from that versus just sulking in your own self-pity, okay? So let this be the year. And I know New Year's resolutions sound corny, but realistically, give yourself a frame of reference of some sort, reference the former you from the year before towards the you that you want to become now and grow from that.